Hey, you guys, welcome back to Writer Groupie. Well, here we are, day 5 of Vlogintines. And today I want to talk to you about my goals for February. Have you set yours? If not, maybe I can give you some encouragement in just a minute on Writer Groupie. Hi there, how's it going? Here we are on the 5th day of February, you guys. This month is we're already at the end of the first week of February. Think about it. Time flies so fast sometimes. They say the older you get, the faster it goes, and I kind of believe that, to be honest, because I'm seeing that time is passing by fast. Are you? And so let me just say that it's the 5th day of February, and I have yet to set my goals for this month. So you're going to get to come along with me and witness my goal-setting methods and see exactly how I do it, because I think it would edify you. I think it would be interesting for you, and it might even encourage you to set a few goals for yourself. So if you have not set your goals for this month, come along and let's do that right now. So the first thing I do is I take a journal, just any journal. I usually use a lined one. And I will just write in the journal maybe some things I think I can accomplish. First of all, I try and think of things that I can accomplish, because to be really honest, it doesn't do us any good if we're sitting and writing out goals that are completely unobtainable, especially if they're a 1-month goal. Like, what do I want to accomplish in February? And I can think of a lot of things, not only business related, like writing related, but also personal. And so that's what I'm going to do right now, is I'm just going to write down a few of my goals. Well, those were some pretty easy goals. Let's see if I can find some that are a little more difficult. You know, I hate to put down things like weed the front flower bed, but unfortunately, that's something that needs to be done, that if I don't put it down, it might have a tendency to slip by, and then my front flower bed will never get weeded. So that's one of my goals for February. Okay, so here we go. These are the goals that I set for my writing goals. I want to turn out videos every day, at least through the 14th of February. I want to finish with the 4th book in the Mount Moriah series, the edits for that. I've gotten those back from my editor, so that's going to begin probably this weekend. I want to set up the pre-order for book 4, called The Little Theater. And I anticipate the book release of book 4 in February. Now, is there a possibility that might not happen? Always. Am I going to worry about it? No way. I'm just putting down these goals because these are things I know that I would like to accomplish. But you know, goals are kind of like rules. You follow them to a letter as long as you can. And then when you know how to break them, you break them. And so, same thing with goals. If you set a goal and you can't obtain it, you don't worry about it. You just skip it. Now, for my personal goals. My personal goals were a little bit different. I touched on the weeding of the front flower bed, but also in my personal goals, it generally has to do with my health. And so I would like to go to the gym 5 days a week. If I could obtain that, I would feel very, very good, because the other part of that is to diet, to follow the Mediterranean diet and to do some great things for my health. But I feel like if I go to the gym 5 days a week, I could fudge a little bit on the diet. And trust me, right now I'm in a crave period for chocolate. I am loving chocolate these days, which is a very bad thing when you're trying to diet. But as long as you're getting in that exercise, yeah, it might be okay. Also, I'm looking for a job. Yes, you guys, I am looking for a job. I want to go back to work. I prefer part-time because I still want to be able to write. I still want to be able to keep my house clean and be able to cook nice meals for my husband and be able to go to the gym. And I would prefer part-time. I've decided that that is the best way for me to reintegrate into the workaday world. So that's what I'm looking for. And then the weeding, always the weeding. And those are my personal goals for February. Now, you guys need to check back probably the last week of February. And let's see if I happen to manage to do all of these things. And if I get a job, yeah, you might learn about that before the end of the month. And so I actually added something to my writing goal. I took care of book 4 in this list. I said finish the edit, set up the pre-order, release the book. But I didn't say anything about the current book I'm working on. I'm working on book 5. And I just crossed over 18,000 words on the new book. And so my goal is to try and do 10,000 words a week. If I could do 10,000 words a week, I could be done with this probably or very close by the end of February. And so that's a pretty high priority on my list of things to do. So that's a goal, to write 10,000 words a week, and I am keeping track of those stats, so I will let you know at the end of the month how I fared. And if that sounds like something that you would like to do, let me just tell you, go back to day 2 of Vlogintines. On day 2, I talk about how to survive a writing slump, and in that video I actually talk about things that I do to write more and to get more writing done in a day. And so I hope that will be helpful to you. And I may link it up above in the link, you know, the card thing up here somewhere, or up here somewhere, whichever way that turns out to be. And I will try to link other things down in the description box below that I think might be beneficial to you as a writer trying to get some word count every day. I know it's hard. It's very hard when you're juggling a job and home and writing, and you're trying to have a writing career and you've got a full-time career going on. It's difficult. I am so aware of that. I've been there, did that for a long time. So let me find some things that will be helpful to you, and I will link them up down below. Okay, you guys, that's it for me this day, day 5, Vlogintines. Look for me tomorrow. I'll have some more fun and interesting things to talk about. And do check back toward the end of the month and see, did I accomplish my goals? Goals are kind of important when you're a writer because you usually have quite a lot of them. And if you want to leave me a list of what your goals are for February down in the comments, please do. I'd love to know what you're working on. I'd love to know what your goals are and what you're setting yourself up for. And if there's anything that I can do to help you, do let me know. I'm always available. Until tomorrow.